Julian, over this weekend, we had our first Formula One race.
Hey, how'd
And
it go for you, bud?
pretty
You
good,
finished
actually.
10th, right?
Yeah, I got a point. It was a good race. Man, I let off. I gave an overtake on the last lap to rookie Yuki Tsunoda. Shouldn't have made that happen. But no, no.
Goodness, man. Don't
Jokes
be so
aside,
hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, Lance.
for for maybe some new listeners who are still listening, we had on episode 6 we had award-winning Formula One reporter Will Buxton on the show. And if you guys are at all interested in Formula One, I highly suggest you go and watch Drive to Survive. Julian, have you watched? I mean, nothing.
Never
Eh?
watched it.
Damn.
Never.
Okay. Wow. You should definitely get on that. Anyways,
Okay.
fantastic. Quick 10-episode documentary about what happens on a season-to-season basis and in Formula One. Anyways, we chatted with Will Buxton. He said I look like Lance Stroll. For those new viewers, go and check out Lance Stroll and take a look at me. There's some resemblance, apparently. But anyways, the first race of the F1 season, we had Lewis Hamilton win. I know that, for those who didn't watch the race, it might not sound shocking, but it was a fantastic way to kick off the Formula One season with, Mercedes being the early favorites, but Red Bull's got a heck of a good car. Max Verstappen had a very questionable overtake, which resulted in him giving back a position to Lewis, and Lewis kept that position and won the race. So anyways, it was a really, really good one. Julian, if I know you saw the highlights, but I'm just glad, there's so many sports. It's unreal. It's unreal.
Yeah, man. I caught the highlights of that race, and it was action packed. I mean, and I know a lot of people are worried that Lewis Hamilton's winning all of these races. That was still a pretty good race to watch. It was still fun to at least see Max Verstappen kind of go head to head with Lewis Hamilton here. I think at least if these races give us that, and it's not just a straight win for Lewis every time, I can at least, as an occasional viewer of the sport, walk away happy being like, hey, we were able to watch a competitive race. I know some friends were also feeling the same thing as well.
Dude, I'm telling you, this year, I know we're North Americans, so obviously hockey, football, basketball, baseball dominate. But this season, there's going to be so many battles. It's not going to be, at least, from what you take away from the testing and in race 1, it's not just going to be Mercedes on top. You have Red Bull, who has a car that can compete with them. And not only that, you've got a midfield battle that might be the most interesting. You have the McLarens, the Ferraris, the AlphaTauris. Pierre Gasly qualified 5th. He qualified 5th. Obviously, he didn't have a great showing. He finished outside of the points, but he qualified 5th in an AlphaTauri, which, I mean, it shows their speed. Obviously, Yuki Tsunoda is another rookie who's Gasly's teammate, who's exciting. I know I'm forgetting one team in there. Oh, yeah, there's Aston Martin and obviously Alpine with the return of Fernando Alonso. So many fun storylines. So it's easy to get a little bored of the season quickly because you see, Mercedes running away with it, and that might be the case. But I know for a fact there's going to be much more competition this year. So
is this 2006? All of a sudden, we're looking at a roster that has a Schumacher, an Alonso, and a Vettel.
Crazy, and a Raikkonen.
There's a lot of interest.
Get this, Julian. Get this. Raikkonen's Yuki Tsunoda, the rookie for AlphaTauri, was 9 months old when Kimi Raikkonen had his first race.
That's insane.
He's been in Formula One for 20 years. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This season could be really fun.
Very fun.
Might have to get Will Buxton back to break down the season.
Definitely, man. Definitely.